Hey there, busy families. Welcome to a brand new episode of Busy Kids Love Music, a podcast for music-loving families. I'm Carly Seifert, the creator of Busy Kids Do Piano, and I'm thrilled to have you join me today as we make musical discoveries together. Today on the podcast, we're going to learn about 3 harvest songs. And you might have guessed from the name that this genre of music celebrates the season of harvest, typically in farming. And many countries around the world have harvest festivals, which are annual celebrations that occur during the time of the main harvest in a particular region. And traditions around such festivals might be dependent upon a country where someone lives or perhaps a faith group to which someone belongs. There's so many songs that are part of harvest celebrations and are a fun way of expressing gratitude, celebrating food, and reflecting on the changes of season. So today, let's get started learning about 3 such harvest songs. First up is a classic hymn that many people sing during harvest festivals and Thanksgiving celebrations. We plough the fields and scatter. This hymn is of German origin and was written by poet Matthias Claudius. Imagine yourself in a big, beautiful field with golden crops waving in the breeze. This song is like a big thank you to Mother Nature and God for all the delicious food that comes from the fields. It reminds us of the hard work that goes into growing the tasty fruits, vegetables, and grains that we love, and it's one of the most performed hymns in the United Kingdom, and it's also sung in the United States for many Thanksgiving celebrations. Perhaps the next time you hear this song, you will think of all the people who work hard to make sure that we have plenty to eat. Now let's travel to the Irish countryside with our next song, Harvest Home. This delightful Irish folk song captures the joy and merriment of the harvest season, don't you think? What words would you use to describe the melody of this piece? With its lively melody and spirited lyrics, it transports listeners to a time when communities would come together to celebrate the fruits of their labor with song and dance. Those communities relied heavily on farming in order to eat. Imagine a community of people joining hands and circling around, celebrating the abundance of the fields and the rewards of a successful harvest. Having a big feast to thank the land for giving you lots of yummy crops would be special and important to your community. Harvest Home was like the soundtrack to these happy celebrations, and it made the harvest time even more fun. Harvest Home remains a cherished piece of Ireland's musical heritage and reminds us of the importance of working hard and being grateful for the work involved when it comes to producing our food. Our musical journey now brings us to the final song we're going to learn about today, Dank sei dir. This translates to Thanks Be to Thee. We're not exactly sure who wrote this famous hymn. Many people believe George Friedrich Handel did, but music experts maintain that German composer Siegfried Ochs wrote the words and melody. But regardless of who wrote it, this hymn certainly has a dignity to it that is very Handel-esque and is often sung during Thanksgiving celebrations or harvest festivals. It's a song of gratitude, thanking God for the abundance of the harvest and the blessings of the year. I've even heard this song played during wedding ceremonies. Just like other songs, Dank sei dir reminds us of the importance of being thankful for food that we have. And if you are perhaps someone in the United States who will be celebrating Thanksgiving with a food-filled feast this Thursday, you might use the playlist I've put together for you as background music during your meal. You can find the link to it at busykidsdopiano.com/podcast/110, and it features a few different arrangements of the harvest songs that we've learned about in this episode. From We Plough the Fields and Scatter to Harvest Home and Dank sei dir, these songs remind us of the joy of the harvest season and the importance of being grateful for the food on our plates. So, next time you hear these tunes or maybe even sing them with your family, you'll know just how special they are. Thanks for joining us today, young listeners. I'll be back in 2 weeks with another brand new episode of Busy Kids Love Music. Until next time, keep singing, dancing, and keep exploring the wonderful world of music. Bye for now.